An overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. The Aces on top, up by 16. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Well, the coach needs to get them back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down, and they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. You know, the misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there. And maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Outside Plum. Pass to Cambage. And she uses the glass on the layup.
So ferocious inside. Cambage invites contact. Loves to mix it up.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside and that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Now here is Canada. She's guarded by Plum. Tries again. And plenty of contact on the shot, so the 2 free throws coming up. And this is her first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
The line for Storm, Izzy Magbagor. 2 shots.
She hits the second from the line. Amby down low. Second chance shot. It's good.
And they're not dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories. Rebounds just one more. Well, it's a rare player who wins 6th Woman of the Year multiple times. It speaks to the spark Hamby provides. Whatever her role, she accepts it, and the effort is there.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul, teams first. First team foul. Substitution.
Hamby outside.
Mercedes Russell.
That one doesn't drop. And the Storm going the other way now. And the energy Hamby brings to the court is infectious. Not only to teammates, but also fans.
Yeah, and it's because she just loves the game. Comes up with big plays, hits big shots. She makes an impression every time she's on the floor.
The WNBA has had single elimination playoff games since 2016. And the NBA followed suit, adopting a similar opening round format in 2021.
It's one thing the WNBA has done an outstanding job of, leading the way for basketball in this country.
Absolutely, Tim. Lots of rule changes we first see in the WNBA. They'll end up getting adopted by the NBA and the college game. So you just got to give tons of credit to the WNBA rule committee. They're setting the tone for the rest of the basketball.
First personal foul, teams first. Second team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The lead they have is a result of how they've taken care of the ball. That's only their first turnover.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Inside. Russell with the bucket.
This is Russell's bucket all night. Gets the ball inside and uses all her height to get the shot.
Timeout called the Aces.
Sexy Walker T-shirt.
Las Vegas dictating the flow. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Cambage. And the basket is good.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum. Leads to an easy hoop.
That's something they need to do more of. Get out.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap.
A clear look for Raquana Williams. And again, it's Las Vegas.
From that in-between range, they've been the much hotter shooting team.
Well, when you knock down those jumpers, it really just opens up everything else.
Here's Lloyd. Great positioning on the putback.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort, and Russell displays both for the second chance bucket.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Counts the basket.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, and it comes from inside the paint.
And that's a tough take, but Lloyd embraces the opportunity that she's up to the challenge.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the line.
Well, when all else fails, getting to the charity stripe can really be a great way to change the momentum in a game.
Let you regroup, stop the clock.
To the paint. Here's Talbot. Banked in off the glass.
What a luxury to have bigs capable of these kinds of passes. Russell is growing as a playmaker.
A nice shot by Park.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Outside Young. Hart. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Plum. Second shot opportunity. And Cambage lays it up and in.
And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Lloyd. Takes the 3. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
You have to respect how Liz Cambage excels at this game. She makes her presence felt on offense and defense, racking up a solid number of buckets and rebounds.
Here's Bird. Count that bucket.
Smarts go a long way, and Bird has learned how to navigate under the hoop. Even standing at 5'9", she can score inside.
And the Aces call time here. On the offensive end, Cambage can be particularly unstoppable, posting some truly jaw-dropping point totals.
How about record point totals? Of course, Liz Cambage, the single game scoring record, setting it back in 2018 with 53 points. Wow.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball. Here's Las Vegas. They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by. And it's Gray missing. And here's Russell. She's got 6. Shot's good by Samuelson.
Showing her skills in the paint. Remember, Samuelson has those guard kind of abilities, but she's still 6'3". Still has great height.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Las Vegas.
And so she hits both.
I don't even want to comment on that shot.
Look, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, better make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Here's Williams. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Ryan, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss. Please, please don't take your eyes off her, because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
And that one's good.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talk about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Russell hangs, and Stewart, the lay-in, it's good.
Tip your hat to Stewart, maybe the best player in the world. She still does the extra little dirty work inside.
Basket good.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Right here.
Here's Stewart. Gets it off.
An ideal finish to the quarter for them as she cans it at the buzzer.
Cool and collected and just didn't rush it at all.
You said that right.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Aces on top, running away with it. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. It has been a runaway of a game so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Liz Cambage.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far, just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part, because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
Now here's Bird. Left side, Stewart. Jisoo Park with the block. And they're able to recover. Yes, it's good.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Bird with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Big blunder there, and that could cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
And it's the Aces with the ball. And that one's good. Gray.
Have to appreciate the focus Gray has. Even under pressure, she stays cool and in control.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Stewart. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Give her credit. She was in perfect position to grab that rebound and get the putback.
Here's Young. Again, Las Vegas.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
And here are the Storm now. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Las Vegas.
And when you talk about A'ja Wilson, the WNBA's most valuable player during the 2020 season, she's just one of those players that any team would love to have.
And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. And the thing with Wilson is that she's so efficient, especially shooting from the free throw line.
Well, you know, A'ja is a high IQ player on both ends. Someone that is going to be in the mix to win multiple MVPs, especially as she continues to gain more experience.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Sinks that one from the post.
We're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Bird. Guarded closely. The second chance effort. And she sinks the layup.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Plum, covered by Lloyd. Hamby, right side. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. A difficult situation for Seattle. Bird outside. On the wing, Jewell Loyd. Puts it up from 15, and that shot falls short that time.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Yep, count it.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed right around the rim.
Not able to get the ball in bounds, and they get called for a 5-second violation. Gray outside. Good work defensively by Breanna Stewart. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Las Vegas dictating the flow. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And Williams gets it to go.
Check out the burst from Raquana Williams. She has better blow-by speed than I thought.
To the middle. Here's Magbegor. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for 2. She's made 3 of her 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Second team foul.
She misses the free throw.
At the line for Storm, Izzy Magbegor. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And here they come. Puts it up. And it's Gray missing.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Canada.
2 minutes.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains possession. Unloads from 13 feet. Unable to get that one to go. And Las Vegas the other way now. It's Erica Hamby with the drive. And can't cash in from close range. Here's Stewart. 12 points for her. And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not being careful there.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
Yeah, this game could turn even more sour on them if those are the kinds of mistakes they're going to make.
Need better focus.
And the basket by Hamby.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And, you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do with the defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm.
Seattle ball.
The Aces making a switch. To the paint. And stolen by Raquana Williams. Here's Wilson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jackie Young.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys. Giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
They haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
Outside Plum. To the left side wing. Pass to Young. Hamby makes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
There's a reason Hamby shoots such a high percentage. She's intelligent in knowing how to score inside.
Russell with the bucket.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Wilson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Not much resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. In fact, I'll just say they are automatic. She's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Goes back up. And it's Hamby getting it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Russell with the bucket.
Well, it's tough trying to match up with Russell, guys, especially when she's established inside and looking to score.
play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Aces on top, running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Canada with it. Now Young defending. Williams inside. And Samuelson pulls it down. And here are the Storm now. Down low. Here's Russell. Stokes with the rebound. And here's Williams. Here's Young. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Seattle with the ball. Now Burke. Drops in the layup for two.
Beautiful dish down low.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now here's Russell. Nice move. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Storm, Sierra Burdick. At the line for two.
That free throw missing, and the Aces making a change here. So neither attempt will fall that time. Fast break, Las Vegas. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, Young is such an effective ball handler, spots the wide open shooter and passes the rock.
11 feet out, and it's Prince missing.
Well, for what's a routine shot, she looked a little nervous on that release, wouldn't you say?
McCautry. Prince grabs the board. Covered by McCautry. Young with the steal. Shot on the wing. Russell pulls it in.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Pass to Burke. Over McCautry. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Park. Started by Russell. A nice shot by Park.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Pass to Russell. Soft touch off the glass.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Young. Another shot, and she lays it in.
What a feel-good story, right? I mean, she has been much more effective in the second half than she was in the first.
Here's Russell for the basket. Her 8 for 13 from the floor.
You're making things far too easy for her if you let her get the ball that deep in the post.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You know, you got to do your work early and keep her out of that spot.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul, teams first. Second
no good on the free throw.
At the line for Storm, Sierra Burdick. 2 shots.
And she sinks. the second. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And they pick up
Angel
two.
McCoughtry.
Standing at 6'1", Angel McCoughtry is not the tallest wing in the league, but athletically, she's still off the charts.
Misses off the left iron. On the wing, Angel McCoughtry. Again, Las
Angel
Vegas.
McCoughtry.
A high-volume scorer with the sound perimeter shot. McCoughtry causes so many problems for defenders.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Prince. And again, it's the Storm missing. From the stripe. It's rebounded by Seattle.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Pass to Burke. And Hamby gets the whistle that time. That is her third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Russell. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll
Second
shoot two.
personal foul. Fourth
After
team
winning a
foul.
WNBA championship in her rookie season, I'd say Russell has her sights on winning even more titles in the future. Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked.
First personal
They really
foul.
need all their
Team
free
first.
throws to go down at
First
this
team
point.
foul.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Absolutely. Sometimes frustration shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
Here's Prince. And again, it's the Storm missing. Pass to Hamby. Shoots over Russell. Off target from the baseline. Inside. Here's Burke. No good there. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Now Stokes. Pass to Hamby. Lets it fly from 18. That one, no good. And the Storm going the other way now. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Russell misses. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Destiny
Count it.
Slocum.
Here's Prince. From deep three-point range. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And that's a wrap, everyone.